I don't give a fuck. Exactly, come on. Nigga got shot 5 times and get on the gram talking stupid. Nigga get shot 5 times and name his mixtape, Make Sure You Kill Me. And you talking about humble.
Now, this is what I mean by arrogance and cockiness in the things that you're doing, brother. This is what I don't like about you, sir. And it's hard for me to, I fault you at the same time. Yeah, I fault you. I'm sorry. It ain't no way to get around. You sitting here bragging about being shot 5 times. You use it as if it make you look tough, as if it proves you a gangster, as if it shows you about that life. You got shot 5 times. That's opposite of what you promoting it and praising it to be. You got shot 5 times. Not you shot somebody 5 times. Somebody shot you 5 times and left you for dead, brother. Let's just be real. If it wasn't for God's mercy that you so ungrateful about, unthankful about, you'd be dead burning in hell right now. Instead of you seeing yourself as a survivor and God having mercy on you when a lot of people die less than that, you supposed to be a living testimony to God's mercy and forgiveness. But instead, you want to use it for some type of capital gain to think you finna be the next Tupac. Well, you might be the next Tupac. I don't wish that on you, but that's what happened to Tupac. He got shot 5 times, bragged about it, did songs about it, made himself seem tough as a result of it. But by him getting shot up 5 times, his body wasn't able to take another hit when he got hit up the last time. You gotta think about that. And you sitting here taunting your enemies by naming your album, They Got to Try Harder, Get Bigger Guns this time. Come on, man. What are you doing, brother? What are you doing? I get you make it seem as though you promoting and doing things, but no. This is how you really feel. This is how you really mean, brother. Why do brothers don't care about their children until something bad happened to them? Why do it take for you to get hurt? Now I want to be with my baby. You go to jail, now I want to be with my baby. But when you free, you neglect all the opportunities and chances you can have with your children because you sacrifice those opportunities and chances for your niggas in the streets. Let me tell you something, brother. When you know you a real man and you a stand-up dude, you know that stuff is trash. And you know the most important things in your life should be your offspring and having a relationship with God who made and created you. So while you sitting here wasting your life, bragging about gang life, this is what you need to understand. You don't know what tomorrow holds for you. You don't know what tomorrow holds for you. And God already saved you once. How many chances you think you're going to get? And while you raging and taunting enemies to finish what they started, is that something you really want? Is that something you really, really, really want to live your life where you can't even walk down the street without looking over your shoulder? You can't even stop at a red light without thinking some car going to pull up on the side of you, not caring who in the car with you. Understand that, brother. Why do it take you so... Why do it take you so much? Why do it take you so much to just listen, bro? And why you want everybody to listen to you, but you don't want to listen to nobody else? Why are you afraid of reality? Why are you afraid of truth? Because that's what it is. You're afraid of truth. You're afraid of reality. You don't even see the careless moves you be making, little bro. You don't. Because you want to be praised. You want to be glorified. You want to be honored. That's why you going so hard at Lux supporters. Because you mad they not praising you and glorifying you. Think about that. This crazy. This crazy, little bro. We just don't care until it's too late. When I was in those streets, I was the leader of my own gang. It was over 30 of us. I was the leader of my own gang. The leader. I went to prison as a result of it. When I got out, they wanted me to be the leader again. But I had a choice to make. The streets of my family. And I knew next time I wouldn't be so lucky. It's like I could feel it in my spirit of God telling me, hey, I ain't going through this no more with you. I got you out of it already. You know you're supposed to still be locked up in prison. You know things worse could have happened to you. Do not forget what I did for you. If you go back into that life, I'm not going to be there with you this time. And I'm going to tell you what's real. I gave up the leader position, not the soldier position, the leader position, where I call the shots, where I got all plugs so I could get in the game. I could call people on the phone and pick up kilos of dope just like this. I could do that right now. All I got to do is tell them I'm back in, because that's how faithful I was to the so-called dope game. I had 4-5 different connects. I ain't just have no one plug, one connect. I had 4-5 different ones. And when I left the streets, I left with a good name, according to what they think a good name is. To the point that if I hit them and tell them I'm back in the game, guess what? They know they got a winner. Because the money was always right. He always took care of business. I ain't have to go hunt him down. He gave us odds off the top. And he's a trustworthy person. That's who I was. I gave up the leader position seat because I love my daughter and my children more. That's why. I had a choice to make. What do you really love, Maliki? The streets or your daughter? You really love your kids? Yep, I do. And the evidence of love is not what you say, it's what you do. And what sacrifices you're willing to give. A sacrifice in giving up something that you love for the sake of something greater that you love. You get it? I love being a drug dealer. I love being in those streets. I love messing around with all them women. I love that. But I had to sacrifice it for a greater love. The love for God and the love for my daughters. Just like you have a daughter. Have you made a sacrifice yet, brother? Have you really gave up something that you love? Do you want your daughter to remember you and being some loudmouth, arrogant, neighborhood crip dude? Is that what you want your girl to remember you, your daughter to remember you by? Is that what it is? Or do you want her to see a father who is willing to turn his back on the things that could actually potentially take him away from you, from her? Because you love her. See, that's what I had to make a choice. I'm going to give up these streets because eventually they're going to take me away from you. Because I love you, I don't want to be away from you. So these streets got to go, no matter how much I love them. Because I can't afford to lose you. That's how it was for me. And let me tell you something, it was an easy choice for me to do. An easy choice for me to do. That ain't cool, brother. You have no idea what tomorrow holds for you. You're not even thinking straight. You're not even understanding. Your shooter left you for dead, bro. You could never see your daughter again. You could have never seen your mother again. You would have been burning in hell right now as we speak, forever. And for what? Over what? Some sex? Some coochie? Some pleasure? Because according to you, that's how you got hit up. You was dropping off a girl in the opposition neighborhood, knowing you had ops. Come on, man. But that go that arrogance and that pride. When you get to the point that can't nobody tell you nothing, that's a sure sign of defeat. That's a sure sign of destruction. Of you leading your own self to your own destruction. When nobody can tell you nothing. So, with that being said, man, little bro, I don't want to see nothing happen to you. You got a lot of potential. You got a lot of talent. And you wise in a lot of ways. But at the same time, you wild. And you don't have no self-control. And you a father. You about to be in your 30s. You need it to live. You need it to teach. You need it to be there. Not only in your daughter life, but in your family life. You need it there, brother. So, it's your life. It ain't mine. I'm telling you, you got to be better than that. You got to be better than that, little bro. You do. You do. Stop playing with God. Stop mocking God. Making it seem as though those 5 shots you survived had everything to do with you. That God's hand wasn't involved. That his hand wasn't with the doctors. That his hand wasn't in everything that was working right that day so that you could live and have life. You can bet he was involved. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some questions of yours. Hit the link in the description box. Join my Patreon. Shouts out to my sponsor, Josh, from the Strict Dad Foundation. We're better parents, make better children for a better world. Become a part of the solution and not the problem. Hit the link in the description box and join that Facebook page. And if you're not a part of my Patreon and you rock with me, shame on you. Surf, little brother. Be a father. Step up to the plate.